Is it possible to greenlock all of Varlamore without leaving the continent? I'm on a mission to find out myself. This is Teklanman, my Varlamore locked Ironman, and I want to complete all of the bosses on Varlamore. In the last episode, we managed to unlock Camp Thorum and started our grind for the Sulphur Blaze, getting them at around 300 kill count. Alright, welcome to episode 2 of the Varlamore locked Ironman. Now, this episode we are going to focus on completing the Perilious Moon's quest, which means killing all 3 bosses. And with the gear I have and the stats, that is not as easy as it might sound. Before you watch this episode, I would please that you all understand that I suck at PvM and this is a learning process. So I'm gonna do stupid shit, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna be inefficient at certain points. You can tell me in the comments when I'm doing that and give me advice. But just so you know, this is not exactly blind, but this is a noober PvM grind, so take that how you want it, but please keep that in mind. And feel free to roast me in the comments if you want to. With that said, let's get into it and let's see if we can actually kill even Eclipse Moon, because that's the first one we're gonna do. Let's head in there. Alright, I don't think that this kill is gonna be it. I definitely need higher stats and better gear. And what I also need is food that heals a bit more. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go head over to Talteklan, train some fishing, and then train some cooking, train some hunter. Because if you don't know, the food inside the Potsley, inside the moons, is based on your cooking, fishing, or hunter level. So the higher those are, the more they heal. And with High Hunter, we can also use butterflies to boost our defense and strength, so that is gonna be super useful. And that is 50 fishing, followed suitably by, of course, 60 fishing. With 60 fishing, and also gonna get 60 cooking, that means that the fish inside the moons will now heal 20 hit points, so that is not too bad, I would say. The next step in the process is gonna be to train Hunter first to level 46 inside the Nepotsley with the lizards here, because at level 46 we can start the At First Light quest for the Hunters Guild, which we of course going to do. There we go, that is 46, that is one more requirement down. Now we do have another requirement to go, which is 27 construction, so luckily we have a sawmill in Auburn, so we just have to chop the logs, get the planks, buy the saw, stuff like that, and train our construction. And that should be level 27 and a bit higher banked. Now, the way I'm gonna train is pretty simple. I just teleport to my playground house inside, because it's still in Remington, but we'll be able to move it to Alduin eventually. Once we have the higher level, we put in an Alduin. When I'm done, I teleport back to the Varlamore mainland. I almost forgot the name of Varlamore there. And run to the bank and rinse and repeat. And there we go. That is 27 construction. That is the final requirement, except for one for At First Light, because we do have to complete another quest, which is Eagle's Peak, which was a exception I talked about in the first episode. Not much to talk about. That is the quest done. So that means we can now do At First Light, which we're gonna do real quick. No time to waste. And there we go, that should be the quest done already for some nice experience and another hunter level. And now it's time to start the rumors grinds, because we do want to greenlock the Hunters Guild and get the Quetzal feed to make all the landing spots. So let's get started on that. that is the first rumor done. A lot more to go. There we go, that is 50 Hunter. Nice little milestone. And I'll catch Eclectic Implings. Is this what the kids call drip these days, or? As I briefly mentioned earlier, we're going to be using butterflies for defense and strength boost. With the Glacialis we can boost our defense quite high, and with the Black Warlocks in Talteclan and the Rainforest we can boost our strength, so as long as we don't have the Moonlight Potions we can use those. With 10 rumors done, that means we can now also unlock a Quetzal Whistle, so that's going to be very nice for transportation around Varlamore. Just going to make a few so I can charge them all up until we get the enhanced one later on. Should be quite useful. There we go, that is 58 Hunter, just missed it, but that means Nature Impling, so another tier of Implings we can catch in the overworld. And with this rumor, that is a level 60 Hunter. We can now put 4 traps at a time. And that is the first landing site built. Built one at Cantorum first, because I do come here quite often. Alright, this is the first clip I think in a long time with some live commentary. But the reason is that we are doing our first Pyrofox rumor. And with the Pyrofox, actually with these Fox Furs, we can get our first piece of the mixed hide armor set. So once we get the special thing that we have to get from these guys, we're gonna head over to the guild and turn it in. Oh, there we go. Look at that timing. There is the Fox left. So let's head on back. I'm not gonna use the whistle because actually, screw it. I have enough to charge it up. So let's go do that. Can you do much with animal? Can you make some armor for me? What would you like? I would like some mixed hide legs. And there we go. Can I not equip those? Oh, I need 60 range. Okay, well, I can't equip them yet, apparently. But that is mixed hide legs. Yeah, I'll do some range that gemstone crap pretty soon. But yeah, let's continue with the hunter training. We need 5 more levels for magpies. We are in for a really nice milestone. Of course, the gemstone crab buries itself right now, but we are about to hit 65 attack, 65 strength, 65 defense, and also 80 combat. So that is a very nice milestone. Let's wait for a little crabby to get out of here again. There we go. And let's try to get them all in once. I think attack is probably gonna hit first, and then the other two, because the XP is a little bit off. I don't train it controlled, only for the last part, because controlled is a little bit slower because it's on stab and slash is much stronger. Yeah, there we go. 65 attack, 65 strength, 80 combat, also 65 defense of course. Really big milestone. We are almost ready for another attempt at the Perilious Moons. And that is 63 Hunter, which means we now unlocked Red Chinchompas, which is going to be a very good range weapon. I'm not really sure where I'm going to use those, but I'll definitely be training on those for a little bit. They have a spawn over at Talteclan in the Tladley Rainforest, so we can catch those whenever we want to. And that is 65 Hunter, which means we have now unlocked Magpie Implings. That should be some nice upgrades eventually. Well, I just opened a loot sack at 51 rumors, and this was pretty good. We got the final Quetzal seed to build another landing spot, but I also had the enhanced Quetzal whistle blueprint. So we are going to upgrade our little whistle. Do I just have to click craft then? Okay, there we go. I thought we had to give it to this guy. Alright, let's get some meat in there so we can charge it. Yeah, that is very nice to have. That is going to hold 20 charges, if I'm not mistaken. Let's get some meat. That should be plenty, I think, to charge it fully. Recharge a whistle. There you go, 20 charges. Very nice. That's going to be very helpful. And let's also build our second Quetzal landing spot. And I think I'm going to build it over in... Castori? I forgot the name for a second. right here, because that is a bit annoying to reach sometimes, and we have a fruit tree patch here that's very useful for farming, and I want to be able to get there a bit more easily, so let's go build that. I just realized I forgot my hammer and saw. I think you need it, right? Oh, you don't even need it. Okay, good thing I checked it then, because I thought you needed that. But there we go, that is the Castori landing spot built. Very nice. Let's also check up on our apple tree. There you go. I'm not sure if this is farming level, I don't think it is. But nonetheless, fruit trees are a really great experience, like for every once in a while. So yeah, it's gonna be very easy to get here now. I can do my farm runs much more efficiently. I collected some house keys and got some extra cash. We also got a diamond amulet, which means we have now an upgrade to an amulet of power, which is now our best in slot until we get a glory amulet. And with these blessed jugs of wine and bone shards, that is all the way up to 48 prayer. Every little prayer point will be useful in the future. With our newfound butterfly boost and food that heals quite a bit more than the first time around, it is time to once again head into the moons and face the 3 bosses. We're gonna start off with Eclipse, then Frost, then Blood Moon. Let's go. Come on. Finish it. Fucking 1 HP, come on. Yes, fucking finally, holy shit. That came down to the final piece of food, holy shit. Yeah, that's the Eclipse Moon down. Yeah, that feels good. Nice, that was definitely much easier. Well, now it's time for the scary part. We have to do the Blood Moon. At least we have the Sulfur Blades for that, so that is a really nice weapon to use there. But yeah, the healing mechanics will be pretty hard to deal with, I think. But we'll see how we do. Fuck, yep, I died. The hits were getting too much. Come on. Fuck off, come on. You gotta be shitting me. Fuck off. Fuck right off. come on, come on, come on, come on. Please. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? With all of the 3 moons defeated and our first lunar chest for the Add Little Darts collection log, we are now officially starting our collection log hunts to get Varlamore greenlocked. We're not gonna camp out the moons just yet, we need better gear, weapons and all that before we can even think about doing that consistently. So in the next episode we're going to work on exactly those upgrades, so I hope to see you guys there. I hope you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and all the other stuff, and I will see you all in the next video.